Welcome to the weekend edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Friday, August 14th, 2015, and let's get to it. I hope the competitors at this year's 212 Olympia are planning to pack plenty of heat, because it looks like Charles the Tank Dixon has plans of rolling out some heavy artillery. Earlier this week, Dixon was spotted getting in some yoke bar squats as he kicks his leg training up another notch heading into the final stages of his contest prep. Dixon is arguably the most improved athlete in the 212 division over the past few years, and after earning a big win at the St. Louis Pro earlier this season, he's riding high headed into his second straight trip to the Olympia stage. The 212 division is going to be an all-out war, but it shouldn't surprise anyone one bit to see Dixon withstand a few shots and work his way up to a top 5 finish. If you're looking for a dark horse candidate to swoop in and break some hearts at this year's Bikini Olympia, look no further than perennial powerhouse India Paulino. Paulino has been setting the stage on fire this year, ripping off 3 consecutive wins, and is headed into the Olympia with more momentum than perhaps any other competitor in the show. When she nails it, Paulino is without a question one of the top bikini athletes on the planet. But after subpar finishes where she was off her game at her last 2 Olympias, this time around, Paulino needs to knock it out of the park to put those demons to rest and perhaps capture the biggest win of her career. We're less than 1 week out from the IFBB Golden State Pro, and it looks like Nguyen is pushing all his chips to the center of the table. Nguyen has already managed to rack up 2 top 6 finishes on the year, despite his inability to put all the pieces together and show up looking his all-time best. Nguyen brings a well-balanced physique to the stage without any real glaring weaknesses. But no matter how great his genetic gifts might be, they mean absolutely nothing if he doesn't maximize his potential come game day. The current lineup at the Sacramento Pro isn't especially deep, with the exception of a last-minute entry, Cedric McMillan. So if Nguyen plays his cards right, he could certainly close out the weekend with his first top 3 finish of the year. In case you were wondering what caused the Earth to shift off its axis earlier this week, rest easy. It was just Sean Roden loading up the leg press with enough weight to crush a small elephant. Flexatron has been hard at work pouring everything he's got into his Olympia prep, pulling out all the stops in an effort to earn the right to stand next to Phil Heath and compete for the title. For the first time in years, Roden has taken off the entire year in order to prepare for this year's Olympia, which might end up making him look like a certifiable genius if he can leapfrog past Kai Green, or better, and become the next Mr. Olympia champ. There's no questioning the fact that genetics play a huge role in bodybuilding, but that doesn't mean you should ever underestimate the value of good old-fashioned hard work. This week, new footage surfaced of Ben Pakulski putting some rubber to the road, trashing his chest in a brutal off-season workout. Despite not being the most genetically gifted athlete ever to take the stage, Pakulski busts his ass in the gym and has slowly but surely become one of the top bodybuilders in the sport, placing as high as second at the Arnold Classic in 2013. And with another long offseason ahead of him, don't be surprised if the next time we see Ben Pakulski take the stage, he'll be bigger, harder, and even tougher to beat. And finally, I'd like to send a huge good luck out to Boo Reitz, who's competing this weekend at the NPC Texas State. Boo has been battling cystic fibrosis his entire life and is a true inspiration to all of us who think we have it tough. Sponsored by Steve Kuklo and Bill Bingham, the owners of VIP Supplement Warehouse, and coached by Lou Moreira, Boo Reitz is a true testament to the hard work equals great results mantra. According to Kuklo, quote, "We are all incredibly proud of Boo, and I will personally be at his show to support him." Cystic fibrosis aside, with a name like Boo, how could he not capture your attention? And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.